As the U.S. election looms just days away, the anxiety isn't confined to American borders. Here in Mexico, concerns run deep. This is Travis Bembenek, CEO and publisher of Mexico News Daily, sharing insights from the heart of a nation on edge. Both sides of the American political aisle are caught in a whirlwind of uncertainty. The rhetoric is intense, the stakes are high, and no one truly knows what the future holds. The Wall Street Journal recently reported on the stress gripping the U.S., with many turning to drugs and alcohol for relief. But Mexico faces its own wave of apprehension. With the new administration of President Sheinbaum settling in just last month, Mexicans are also trying to anticipate the implications of the upcoming U.S. presidential outcome. It's a unique challenge, as many Mexican families are deeply interconnected across the border. Over the past months, Banxico reports show that the Mexican peso has weakened, currently above 20 to the U.S. dollar. Analysts project a potential spike to 25, but concrete economic evidence for this prediction remains elusive. Currency volatility isn't new, and irrational movements are always a possibility. President Sheinbaum's administration has been sending mixed messages to investors. On one hand, positive efforts like Finance Minister Rogelio Ramirez de la O's visit to New York and Economy Minister Marcelo Ebrard's assurances on foreign direct investment are promising. On the other, judicial reforms have sparked significant concern. This week, 8 of the 11 Supreme Court justices tendered their resignations, amplifying unease among investors. While the motivations behind these resignations are hotly debated, one thing is clear: they do little to bolster confidence. People on both sides of the border ask me which U.S. presidential candidate would be best for Mexico. Unfortunately, the answer isn't straightforward. Former President Trump's hardline stance on tariffs has raised eyebrows, but it was under his administration that the USMCA, which significantly boosted Mexico's exports, was signed. Interestingly, Vice President Harris, a vocal opponent of the agreement at the time, may not maintain the same approach. While Trump's policies could pressure Mexico, they might also place even greater pressure on China, which could paradoxically benefit Mexico. For now, we wait, watch, and hope for a future built on mutual cooperation and progress. Visit MexicoNewsDaily.com for more.